Lesson 22. Complete and meaningful sentences. Part 1. Let me tell you about. Let me tell you about my life. Let me tell you about this question. Let me tell you about myself. Let me tell you about my school. Let me tell you about my schedule. I decided to. Decided to complete my work. I decided to make a new project. I decided to celebrate my birthday today. I decided to go somewhere with my friend. I decided to make my future bright. You must have heard. You must have heard the way she talks about his husband. You must have heard that it was a funny joke. You must have heard about a beautiful picture. You must have heard that his father won a prize. You must have heard that her father is a great person. All of a sudden, I feel very tired. All of a sudden, it is raining here. All of a sudden, my friend came there. All of a sudden, I saw a beautiful scene. All of a sudden, I felt sad. I've heard that. I've heard that Sunita's birthday is next month. I've heard that she'll come here tomorrow. I've heard that she completed her new project. I've heard that green vegetables are very helpful for our body. I've heard that the school will open next week. I'll be grateful to you if you give me money for my treatment. I'll be grateful to you if you help me. I'll be grateful to you if you do my work. I'll be grateful to you if you come to the hospital with me. I hope you'll do your work neatly. I hope you'll help me with my homework. I hope you'll take proper medicine. I hope you'll come here. I hope you'll do it for me. Kindly allow me. Kindly allow me to go to school. Kindly allow me to complete my work. Kindly allow me to go to my friend's birthday. Kindly allow me to complete your work. Kindly allow me to accompany you. You'll be glad to know. You'll be glad to know that I got the Best Student Award. You'll be glad to know that tomorrow I'll come to your home. You'll be glad to know I've passed my exam. You'll be glad to know my birthday is coming up next week. You'll be glad to know about his success. I'm a bit disappointed to know. I'm a bit disappointed to know you aren't coming to school. I'm a bit disappointed to know that you won't come here. I'm a bit disappointed to know that the teacher punished you. I'm a bit disappointed to know that your mother is ill. I'm a bit disappointed to know that her father was admitted to the hospital. It is important that notes should be available to all. It is important that she'll go to the hospital. It is important that he has submitted all his documents. It is important that she'll come here. It is important to learn all about English. Now let's focus on our career. Now let's focus on our exam. Now let's focus on our studies. Now let's focus on this competition. Now let's focus on the science exhibition. We encourage you to change your life. We encourage you to participate in competitions. We encourage you to make a new project. We encourage you to obey your parents and understand them. We encourage you to become a scientist. Try to complete your project. Try to understand him. Try to complete your homework daily. Try to dance well. Try to write neat and clean. They'll help you in your study. They'll help you with the project. They'll help you to understand him. They'll help you in your work. They'll help you in competition. It would be better if you do your work honestly. It would be better if she obeyed her parents and respected older people. It would be better if you do your work on time. It would be better if she worked hard. It would be better if he doesn't disturb anyone. I would suggest you that you should work hard. I would suggest you to be on time. I would suggest you to take your medicine on time. I would suggest you not to waste your time. I would suggest you to complete your notes as they'll help you in study. It makes no sense. It makes no sense to speak ill of others. It makes no sense to waste time. It makes no sense to invest money in such products. It makes no sense what people think about you. It makes no sense what you're doing in your life. I don't think that. I don't think that you're late. I don't think that it'll rain today. I don't think that India will win the match. I don't think that it'll happen again. I don't think that he can learn English like this. I've nothing to say about. I've nothing to say about my schedule. I've nothing to say against her. I've nothing to say about my future. I've nothing to say about my next move. I've nothing to say about my result. There's no other way to. There's no other way to say this against her. There's no other way to choose between you and me. There's no other way to correct mistakes. There's no other way to go there. There's no other way to make the best future. This is the way. This is the way to correct her mistake. This is the way to improve our life. This is the way to understand her. This is the way to join a new company. It's useless to. It's useless to go there. It's useless to understand him. It's useless to copy her. It's useless to help him. He was the one who. He was the one who helped me in this work. He was the one who did this work easily. He was the one who understood her feelings. He was the one who corrected her mistake. Don't hesitate to. Don't hesitate to express yourself. Don't hesitate to ask for help. Don't hesitate to speak publicly. Don't hesitate to offer him. That's the reason. That's the reason she came late to the office. That's the reason he didn't complete it. That's the reason she didn't obey her parents. That's the reason her father won the match. For some reason. For some reason he doesn't come here. For some reason she hates him. For some reason she learns everything easily. For some reason she helps you. This is why. That's why he copied her easily. That's why we didn't complete our work on time. That's why he hates her. That's why he liked you. Do you have any idea? Do you have any idea about this question? Do you have any idea about your life? Do you have any idea about your project? Do you have any idea about the learning process? Do you have any idea how to speak fluent English? There's no need to. There's no need to work hard. There's no need to say anything against her. There's no need to spend extra time. There's no need to work extra time. There's no need to come to school daily. The last thing I want. The last thing I want to do is to work hard. The last thing I want to say about myself is that I'm an honest person. The last thing I want to make sure of is my career. The last thing I want is to live a peaceful life. The last thing I want to do is to complete my work. Do you have enough? Do you have enough time? Do you have enough money? Do you have enough water? Do you have enough time to get to know him? Do you have enough food? This is the first time. This is the first time you've come late. This is the first time you've come here. This is the first time she has worked on time. This is the first time he won a prize. This is the first time she worked hard. Let's concentrate on. Let's concentrate on studying. Let's concentrate on your exam. Let's concentrate on your science exhibition. Let's concentrate on our careers. Let's concentrate on this work. I hardly ever come to school late. I hardly ever didn't complete my work on time. I hardly ever see her here. I hardly ever find an old book. I hardly ever read a complete newspaper. Got fed up with of. I'm fed up with such illogical ideas. I'm fed up with all these traffic jams. I just got fed up with his constant complaining. I'm fed up with it. I'm fed up with you. Are you fed up with? Are you fed up with children? Are you fed up with her? Are you fed up with crowds? Are you fed up with hard work? Are you fed up going there? I'm pretty sure that. I'm pretty sure that she'll come back. I'm pretty sure that he'll help her. I'm pretty sure that you'll become an actor. I'm pretty sure that you'll win a prize. I'm pretty sure that she'll complete a new file. It's easy to. It's easy to control her. It's easy to understand him. It's easy to say about my own life. It's easy to write neat and clean. It's easy to learn English. I would be very grateful. I would be very grateful if you give me medicine. I would be very grateful if you teach me English. I would be very grateful if you give me your phone. I would be very grateful if you help me study. I would be very grateful if she comes here for my help. It is in reference to. It is in reference to your advertisement. It is in reference to your project. It is in reference to your proposal. It is in reference to your offer. Besides this, there's also the fact that none is trying to get. Besides this, you can do one more thing. Besides this, we can seek his assistance. Besides this, we've many other ways. Besides this, there are no other options. There's no way to. There's no way to change my class. There's no way to change her future. There's no way to correct her mistakes. There's no other way to live a peaceful life. There's no other way to succeed. We were told that. We were told that he didn't come on time. We were told that he would become a great person. We were told that he continued his study. We were told that she changed her life. We were told that she completed her homework. We weren't asked if. We weren't asked if you understood this lesson carefully or not. We weren't asked if you were eating fast food. We weren't asked if you'd purchased a new house. We weren't asked if he had topped the board. We weren't asked if he had paid his bill. At first, people thought. At first, people thought that the problem couldn't be solved. At first, people thought that the problem was solved easily. At first, we thought of visiting New York City. At first, we thought of joining them. At first, we thought about buying this car. No doubt. No doubt, the girl is very intelligent. No doubt, English is very important in life. No doubt, you're a good person. No doubt, we'll get good marks. No doubt, her performance is very good. But the main issue is. But the large issue is that people don't understand them. But the main issue is how to overcome this problem. But the main issue is why he isn't understanding. But the main issue is how to control inflation. But the main issue is that we're unable to improve the quality. Thus, the problem can be solved. Thus, the problem can be solved by you only. Thus, the problem can be solved if all take initiative. Thus, the problem can be solved with the help of my teacher. Thus, the problem can be solved by me. Thus, the problem can be solved if you keep patience. The need of the hour is. The need of the hour is to view this issue seriously. The need of the hour is to join hands together to deal with this evil effectively. The need of the hour is to help him. The need of the hour is to deal with the heavy traffic. All we can do is to. All we can do is to work sincerely. All we can do is to complete the project in 1 hour. All we can do is to stay calm. All we can do is to pray for him. All we can do is to donate for this humble cause. This is nothing. This is nothing except wasting time. This is nothing to worry about unnecessarily. This is nothing to think over. This is nothing but your own perspective. This is nothing to project. It is the way to. This is the way to enjoy life. It is the way to live a peaceful life. It is a way to impress her. It is the way to learn extra things. It is the way to respect our elders. I hope my advice/my letter. I hope my advice will work for you. I hope my advice will be followed. I hope my letter will help you. I hope my letter will impress you. I hope my letter will bring you positivity. I'm sure. I'm sure that you'll become a good person. I'm sure that you're very hardworking. I'm sure that you'll come tomorrow. I'm sure that you'll change your life. I'm sure of getting good marks. Now I want to. Now I want to go there. Now I want to achieve my goal. Now I want to do well. Now I want to go somewhere. Now I want to learn extra things. I want to draw the attention of. I want to draw the attention of my worthy opponents. I want to draw the attention of society. I want to draw the attention of the government. I want to draw the attention of our competitors. I want to draw the attention of my beloved friends. It is simply possible to. It is simply possible to get good marks. It is simply possible to understand her. It is simply possible to join this company. It is simply possible to correct her mistake. It is simply possible to learn extra things this time. I demand that. I demand that the government should take strong steps. I demand that the authorities should be more flexible. I demand that you'll complete this work tomorrow. I demand that tax should be collected by this month. I demand that all have to be on time. In fact, it's the duty of everyone. In fact, I can do it. In fact, you'll make a new project. In fact, it's your fault. In fact, she joined this company yesterday. We discovered every possible way. We discovered all possibilities. We discovered it. We discovered that she'll do this work in this way. We discovered many new things to make our life comfortable. I'll be grateful if you help me. I'll be grateful if you come to the hospital with me. I'll be grateful if he'll give me his phone number. I'll be grateful if someone speaks about myself. No one would like to. No one would like to buy such costly products. No one would like to talk about his life. No one would like to read such books. No one would like to be with him. No one would like to work late at night. I request you to. I request you to take medicine. I request you to help me in this matter. I request you to give me a glass of water. I request you to do this work for me. I request you to be on time. During the peak hours, it is difficult to. During the peak hours, it is difficult to cross this road. During peak hours, it is difficult to reach on time. During peak hours, it is difficult to complete the assigned work on time. During peak hours, you can't cross the road easily. I'm sure that, I'm sure that one day you'll become a great person. I'm sure that she'll come here. I'm sure that he'll help me. I'm sure that you will have another idea. I'm sure of getting good marks. We didn't receive get. We don't receive any letter from him now. We don't receive any notice. We didn't receive any important notes. We didn't receive his call. We didn't get any updates so far. I've no doubt. I've no doubt about your ability. I've no doubt about how to teach. I've no doubt you're a good person. I've no doubt she won a prize. I've no doubt she'll come back. Part 2. I can't figure out how to spend this money. To solve this problem. To turn my shower on. To be happy. There's nothing wrong in doing this. In seeking help from him. Trying to take one more chance. Denying him. I don't mind. Going there. Helping you. Inviting them. Eating fast food. Unfortunately, our attitude towards AIDS victims are negative. Saving the environment isn't positive. Education isn't very enthusiastic. This is where we need to Pay more attention. Concentrate hard. Target with main and might. It is another example of how to make a mark. How to overcome hurdles in life. Showing respect. Excellent presentation. For instance, it is very difficult to convince anyone who has a negative approach. Qualify for such a job without proper time management. Manage things without proper planning. As a result of it, we couldn't qualify for the next stage. India is unable to make rapid progress. You won't be able to capture the imagination of everyone. I thought I would. Be able to secure an excellent position. Be able to make him understand. Ask him later, but couldn't get a chance. I noticed that people were roaming here and there unnecessarily. None was showing interest. You were looking very dull. I found him not wasting his time. Everything is in an apple pie order. Everything at 6s and 7. And yet I'm very interested in figuring it out. How you created this miracle. How things changed dramatically. How you managed it. Actually, what I'm going to do is more important at this stage. To connect with him directly. To report against them. It is a very simple thing to learn English by practicing regularly. Get passing marks. Go there by car. There are several examples of getting success even after the downfall. Such people who go through hard times. Overcoming people after facing such hurdles. Unfortunately, we've still not started what we should have done quite earlier. Decided what to do. Ordered the food items for the party. In fact, we're getting ready to perform well for this mega event. To face any awkward situation. I'm yet to go there. Eat food. Decide what to do in this matter. What could be the reason for his coming late? Our poor performance. Their misconduct. We've always believed in delivering the best. That honest efforts always pay in the long run. In your reliability. We've got used to such climatic conditions. Non-vegetarian food. Tolerate his rude behavior. There's nobody to confirm his ill health. Intimate our boss. Sort out this issue. You'll find numerous ways to brighten your career. Occasions to honor him. Videos to improve your skills. If we've to progress, we need to concentrate hard. Keep patience at every step. Take effective initiatives. Obviously, this is an excuse for not doing this work on time. For not paying my money back. For not reaching on time. He requested me to help him financially. Inform him timely. Accompany him. This may be because of his misunderstanding. Of not getting proper guidance. Of his late arrival. We need to overcome this tragic situation. The deadly disease. It as early as possible. Most of them didn't show any interest. Seem happy after coming here. Come forward to help us. We all are aware of what's going to happen. The false information of this company. Why he isn't picking up our call. Our duty is to provide our best services. To be dedicated to our work. To invite them all. We've to remember that it's time to utilize it properly. Getting late means getting out of the contest. Hard work in the proper channel will get success. I do believe that India will win the match. You'll create more opportunities. It's the way to approach him. There's enough time to go there. Scope in this field. Money to spend on this project. Let's all be Alert in this matter. United to handle this crisis. Aware of the upcoming disaster. But I must tell you that it needs to be done. Willy or nilly, we've to be on time. Certain steps are required to be taken. I never expected to get such a response. See you here like this. See such a negative approach from him. This is a wonderful opportunity to win the match. Get admission. Go abroad. Learn English. For the first 10 years, I worked very hard to get this position. I couldn't connect with him. No one came to know about him. That's why we lost the game. I couldn't meet you. They came late. In the near future, it can happen to anyone. We can make progress. Possibilities are there. We can't expect such behavior from you. Such things happen. You to show negligence. Do you think he'll come? They'll help us? It'll rain today? The whole problem is his negative attitude. You aren't consistent. They aren't showing interest. We don't have enough amount of money. A number of people to help. Space for this project.